Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag PostgreSQL 18 debate tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure PostgreSQL 18 logical replication on CentOS Stream 10. So there will be the two servers. One will call the publisher and another will call for the subscriber. So publisher will be read, write, update, cut operation we can do on the publisher, but subscriber only we can allow to the read only. So we'll go through the step-by-step process. So now I'm going to access my both the servers. Both the servers are running on the CentOS Stream 10. So I have a two servers and both the servers in my case running on VMware Workstation. There is a server 1, server 2 and CentOS. You can able to see that. Now I'm going to access both the servers. So SSH root SSH root and this is second server 139. So while installing, I have given the username and password. So both the servers we have access. Now let me give the name for the servers. So this will be publisher 138 and second server will be the subscriber and IP is 139. Now we'll go for the next part. There we'll install the Postgres 18 on both the servers. So there is a this is the command for the installation for Postgres 18 on both the servers. So already we have created the installation full installation step by step process. So you can go through that. So here it means that DNF update we are updating the server for the latest packages. Then if any module Postgres module is available, then we are going to disable those. Then we are installing the RPM package for the latest Postgres server. And finally, we are going to install the Postgres 18 server and Postgres 18 client. So let it complete. After that, we are going to initialize the DB. So initialize the cluster on the both the servers. So logical replication requires the separate cluster. So we are running this and next we are enabling the Postgres 18 services and starting. And enable means whenever the server will boot or restart, so automatically service will start. For that we are running this. So done. Run this command initializing the database. So done. Now we'll set the Postgres password for the both. So sudo -i -u, then psql. Here alter user with password and password is admin@123. I'm going to insert. So done, quit and exit from this. Now do the same thing with the second server also. So run this command psql and alter the user Postgres password admin@123. Do the same /q and exit from that. Come to the root console. Next, we'll go for the publisher only and enable the logical replication. So this is the path for the configuration file. We'll open this. And first, we'll change the address. So this is for the localhost only. I'll change this one to allow to the all. Next, var label. So var label should be logical. Then control W max val sender. So max wall center should be 10. Max replication slot, I am giving the 10. And final is password encryption. Password encryption, we are using the SHA 256. So this is done. Control Y and X and save. Now I'm going to restart my service. So restart service is also done. Now we'll create the replication user. Create role replicator, and with we are providing the replication login password, and there is a password. So password is admin@123. So enter, done, quit and exit. Now we are going to allow the this IP address subscriber connection for means 139 we have to allow to for the 138. So what I'll do, we'll just go for the host based authentication file. So pg hba file. So go to the end and he'll write host replication, and my user just now we have created replicator, and IP address 192.168.136.139. This is the IP address of second server, so slash 32, and method we are using the same. So this is for the replicator. Now I am going to allow all the databases for all users for address, and this will be method, it will be same. So control X Y. So this is done. Now again I have to restart because we have changes the configuration file. So this is done. So now we'll just open the firewall. So this is completed. Now what we'll do, we'll just create the database. We'll log in and we'll create the database. So this is a simple command, testdb. Now create database, create table name and column names. We'll insert some data. So insert it. Now create the publication and grant permission. So we'll create the publication. Create publication. My pub is the publication name for the table employee. Then we'll verify the publication. So we have a publication table name employee. So grant the permission for the replication user. So again we log in with the test database. So logged in directly, we can log into the particular database. So logged in. Now we are grant the insert, update, delete, and grant usage to all sequences. Grant, exit. So this part is done. Now we'll move to the subscriber and we'll do the with the same configuration changes. So name nano and slash where PGSQL 18 data and Postgres done. Now control W, address we are allowing to the all. So instead of localhost, we'll put strict, and password encryption we have changed. So Control Y action save. Now we'll edit the HBA file, host-based authentication file. Go to the end, host, all 192.168.126.129. Sorry, 129, not 138. 138. Okay. Then slash 32, and we'll keep the same method. So let's try and save. So apply changes, we have to restart the services. So restart Postgres 18. So this is also done. Now we'll create the same matching database and schema. So logical replication does not copy the schema. So we have to do that. So sudo -i -u Postgres psql done. And now create database, and database name is testdb. So let's see testdb. Now we'll create the same table. Create table is created. Now we'll create the subscription. So create the subscription. This is the command where we'll put my subscription, and this is the IP address of the primary, and there is a testdb replicator, and publication detail will be there. So enter, created successfully. So this is done. Now let me check. So let's see testdb, and here also we are in testdb. So let me check. Select extract from employees. So we have a two rows. Same rows should be reflected on the second server. So reflecting. Okay, working fine. So now we'll insert one row from primary. So I'm going to insert one row. So there is two rows, Chirag and Sanju, and here I'm going to insert one data, and let me check. This will be shown in the primary, and subscriber here reflected the data. So now we'll move to the one more read only, make the subscriber read only. This is very important. So logical replica are readable by default. So now we hard lock the subscriber. So we are going to the configuration file. So let's exit configuration file, default transaction, and default transaction will be read only off. So we'll keep it on. Okay, done. Control X, Y, and save. So restart, and let me go to the console /c testdb, and now I'm going to insert one row. So we have done this. So now I'm trying to insert one row. So cannot execute the insert on read only transaction, means that subscriber is read only. We cannot write on the subscriber. So this is completed. We can read, write, and update on the publisher, but only we can read on the subscriber. So in this video, we have learned how to configure the Postgres 18 logical replication. There is a publisher and subscriber is only for the read only. So physical synchronous and logical read only subscriber. So you there is a physical synchronous and logical arrow subscriber. So you can see the differences. So we have the final result: Postgres 18 logical replication, CentOS stream 10, publisher IP is this, read only subscriber IP is this, publisher plus subscriber, automatic data sync, and the replica protected from the writes. So subscriber is read only. So production grade reporting replica. So this is completed. So disclaimer is there, all trademarks, logo names belongs to their respective owners. This video made only for the education information purpose under the Fair Use Section 107 Copyright Act 1976. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel is there. Follow the process exactly shown in the video and share this YouTube video with your friends and colleagues. Drop your question on the YouTube comment box. I will reply personally. And subscribe for the free tutorial and certification tutorial. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comments. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.